Hi everybody, it's Nee Chan San. I'm back with another episode of the Honeymoon Kirishima X Listener Series. You guys gave me a pretty good response on my last video. I said if you got my video to 100 views, I'd make another episode, and we got it to 441 views, so thank you guys so much for all the views and likes. Now this one is also going to be spicy as well, so I advise you to wear some headphones for a better experience, and so your parents won't cook you later. Now, let's get on with the reading. Part 8. After you and Kirishima relaxed in the sauna, you two went to the hot springs and bathed together. This is the life, Kirishima said contently while soaking in the spring. You can say that again, you said also with content. Want some sake, babe? Kirishima offered. Sure, I'll have a cup, you agreed. Kirishima poured you and himself some sake, and you two drank together. That's really good, you said, sipping the drink. That hit the spot, Kiri said, enjoying the drink. Kirishima swam closer to you and squeezed your butt underwater. Kiri! You exclaimed embarrassingly. Oh, come on, you know I love every inch of you, Kiri said, kissing your neck. Well, thank you. I love every inch of you, too. Oh, come here, you said, hugging him. Like my abs? Kiri teased. Especially your abs, you said, rubbing his abs. Kirishima kissed you playfully. I love you so much, babe. He said, kissing you affectionately. Aw, I love you too, honey, you said, kissing him back. Can I say something, Kiri? You asked him. Of course. What is it? Kiri said with a smile. Well, I don't know. I was always kind of afraid of people seeing my body, you said with vulnerability. Oh, why? Kiri said curiously. Well, because when I was young, I was always teased about my body. I was kind of heavier than the rest of my classmates because I inherited my mother's curves, so I would always get teased about it in school. It didn't make it any better that my family always told me my body was disgusting, so I hid it for a while. You explained to Kirishima. But honey, I've seen your mother. She isn't shaped like you, Kiri said, confused. Well, she isn't my real mother, you said bluntly. Eijirou scrunched his eyebrows in confusion. She isn't? He said, confused. No, she isn't. See, how do I explain? I'm an outside kid my father had with another woman. You explained. You are? Kiri said in shock. Yeah, I found out when I was 5, actually. Because my stepmother told me that when I was a kid, I was born out of an affair that my dad had with another woman. And she left after I was born, so the hospital gave me to my other alive parent, aka my dad. My dad passed away when I was 10, and when my stepmother had legal guardianship of me, so I was raised by her for most of my life. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know that about your family. I mean, I knew your family were jerks, but damn, is that why they treat you like that? Kiri said with sympathy in his voice. Yeah, pretty much. I guess she and my step-siblings treated me like that because I'm the other woman's child. So, I guess they did it to punish me in some way, you said with melancholy. Kirishima hugged and kissed you. Honey, I'm not saying what your dad did was right. Cheating on the person you love is totally unmanly, but at the same time, a kid can't control how they were born. No child deserves to be treated poorly by their family, Kiri said, holding you in his arms. Honestly, honey, I can't be too mad at her. I guess to her I was just a walking reminder of my dad's infidelity. You said on the verge of tears. Honey, whether or not you were born out of an affair or not, you didn't deserve that kind of treatment. And I still love you. You're my babe after all. Mwah, he said, kissing your cheek. You don't hate me? You asked him. No, why would I hate you, baby? Kiri asked. I don't know. The reason why I never told you that was because I thought you would look at me differently or not love me anymore. You said, a little ashamed. Sweetheart, I would never stop loving you over something your dad did. I mean, you're still my sweet, kind-hearted, gorgeous cutie patootie that I fell in love with. He said, kissing you affectionately. I love you, okay? You're mine, and I'm yours forever. He said, squeezing you tighter. You smiled at him. Thank you, Eijirou. You said, hugging his arm. You and Eijirou kissed each other. I love you too, Eijirou. You said, caressing his cheek. You and Kirishima got out of the hot spring and went to go change into some robes and went back to your beach house. Once you and Kirishima got back, you went to your guys' living room and cuddled each other on the couch. Did you enjoy being pampered, honey? You asked your husband. Yes, I did. Did you, baby shark? He asked you back. Yes, I feel so much more relaxed now. As weird as that masseuse was, she really does know how to do her job, you said with content in your voice. Kiri was staring at you in your robe and blushed at you. Damn. No matter what you're wearing, you still manage to somehow look so beautiful in anything. Kiri complimented. You blushed back. Aw, thank you, honey, you said, kissing his cheek. You and Kirishima continued to cuddle until you fell asleep in his arms. Oh. Oh, looks like Angel fell asleep. Let me carry her to bed, he thought in his head. Kirishima picked you up and laid you down on the bed and put the covers over you. You and Kirishima held each other in the middle of the night, and he kissed your cheek. I love you, my sweet pebble. Good night, he said in your sleep. Kirishima fell asleep as well. The next morning, you and Kirishima were still asleep, but then eventually Kiri woke up. Good morning, Kiri said, stretching his arms. Kiri looked over at you, but he didn't see your face as you were under the covers with them on top of your face. Angel, wake up. It's morning, baby, he said, trying to wake you up. You crawled from underneath the covers, your hair was messy, and your robe was halfway on you. Kiri blushed. What? You said in a sleepy voice. Wow, Kiri said softly in awe of you. What, hun? You asked, still tired. Nothing, you're just incredibly beautiful, he said, smiling at you. Even with my messy morning hair? You teased. Even with your messy morning hair, he said, kissing your forehead. So, what are we doing today, sweetie? You asked while rubbing your eyes. Do you want to just stay in and relax together? He suggested. Sure. Why not? We can make some 10 o'clock tea and cuddle for the rest of the day, you said. I'd love that, but first I need to shower because I feel gross, Kiri said, getting up and going to the bathroom. You followed behind and showered with Kiri. So, what did you want to eat for breakfast? I'll order it, Kiri asked you. I want pancakes, You said enthusiastically. Okay, say less, sure. He said, kissing you. Thank you. You thanked him enthusiastically. After you two were done in the bathroom, you went back to your room and changed into some comfortable clothes. You settled on a tank top and some shorts, and Kiri just wore some gray sweatpants and no shirt. Oh, you're not going to wear a shirt, hun? You asked him. You and I both know that you do not care about me not wearing a shirt, Pebble. He teased suggestively. Kiri, you said, blushing. I'm just teasing, my love. Mwah. I mean, partially. He said cheekily while he kissed you. I mean, when we get to the living room, I'll let you feel on my abs, if you let me make out with you. He bargained. I don't think it's a bad deal. I mean, benefits the both of us. He said, kissing your neck. Sure, let's go to the living room. You said, taking his hand. You two went to the living room and went into the kitchen to make some tea for the both of you. Do you want hot or cold tea, honey? You asked him. Hot, please, Kiri answered. All right, coming up, you said, about to make his tea. After you made your guys' tea, you brought it to the living room. You and Kirishima sipped your tea and relaxed on the couch together. Is it good, hun? You asked your husband in delight. Yes, this is excellent. Thank you, honey, he said, sipping his tea. Think I'm going to put a little more honey in mine, you said, pouring honey in your cup. While you were pouring some of the honey, you spilled a bit of it on your hands while pouring. Oh, crap. I spilled a bit of honey on my hands. Let me get a napkin, you said, reaching for a napkin. But then Kirishima stopped you. Wait. Give me your hands, he said, taking your hand. Kirishima licked the honey off of your hand suggestively. Mm. You were taken aback by Kiri's action, and you sat there frozen and red-faced and a little shocked. Kiri winked and smiled at you. There. Now it's off your hands, baby shark, he said, licking his lips. Kiri, why did you lick my hands? You asked, blushing and stuttering. Because I wanted to taste how sweet they are, he said, pressing your hand to his cheek. Mwah. You kissed his forehead. By the way, about our little deal, he said, reminding you. I didn't forget, you reassured him. Kirishima put you in his lap and kissed you while rubbing your thighs and butt. Mm. 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 Thank you, sweetheart. You can touch my abs now, Kiri said, stroking your shoulders. You excitedly rubbed Eijirou's abs, and Eijirou let out a moan. Baby, you keep touching me like that, we might do a little bit more than cuddle on this couch, Kiri said suggestively. You kept rubbing his abs and biceps. Hey, that wasn't part of the deal. But I'm not complaining, though. Every inch of me is all yours, baby. Kiri said while moaning. I love you, sweetheart, you said affectionately to him. You stopped rubbing him for a second and hugged his shirtless body in your arms. Oh. Aw, I love you too, he said while wrapping his arms around you. Kiri laid down on the couch with you in his arms and kissed your forehead. Honey bear, do you want to watch a movie with Daddy Shark? Kiri asked you. Sure, what do you want to watch? You asked excitedly. Whatever you want, he said with a smile. You turned on your guys' favorite anime. You cuddled Kirishima under a blanket and snuggled together. Angel, Kiri called your name. Hmm? You answered back. Kirishima kissed your neck. Aw, thank you, honey, you said, flattered. I'm happy we're married. I love you so much, and I can't wait to make more memories with you, you said, rubbing his chest. Can't wait to make more memories with you too, sweetie, he said, stroking your hair. You and Kirishima continued to watch the show together in each other's arms. After you two watched the show, you decided to go back to your bedroom and cuddle in there. So Kirishima carried you. When you two got in bed together, you two looked at each other. Hey, honey, do you want to sleep till noon? You asked him with a smile. Sure, I'd love that. Come here, he said, holding his arms out to you. You crawled into his arms and laid your head on his chest. Ah, there you go. You comfy? He asked softly. Yes. Well, I'll see you in the afternoon, you said, about to sleep. See you in the afternoon, baby, he said as you and him fell asleep together and slept till noon. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 8 of the Honeymoon series, and I hope you enjoyed this spicy Eijirou Kirishima X listener. Y'all seem to be really down bad because y'all seem to like my spicy content, like my more spicier videos, which I don't blame you. I'm a person that listens to Yagami Yato, so I can't even blame y'all for being down bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed my content anyway. Thank you for giving me views on these videos. And I hope you guys like some backstory to the listener, Angel. So I hope you enjoyed that part as well. And it's late at night. I want to go to sleep, so this is Nee Chan San signing off. Bye bye.